EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from the Superdome. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun now for Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And that worked this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze going with a screen for Murray. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Taken down back at the 42.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep, Jakeem Grant.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively, because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
the Dolphins first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Now this time, Tua's going to throw it. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 45-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Miami.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Davis on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter.
2nd down and 7. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Dolphins.
Now this time he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
2 yards on the play. Brings up.
So taking a risk here early in the new year. They're going to go for it. Tua on 4th down. And it's caught by Parker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. stand brewing. It's 3rd and goal.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I don't think that...
He is in. Touchdown, Miami. From a yard out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's DeMario Davis navigating his way into the backfield for a tackle for loss. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. On play action, here's Tua. And his throw is incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 15.
Tua sets up to pass it. It's complete to Grant. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get his running game going.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-0. So a capper there to a pretty good 1st half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and he is out of bounds here on the return. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And some room to work. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20, 10, 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 75 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
To kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The try for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. They'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled. And Breeze is intercepted for the third time. Picked off by the linebacker Kyle Van Noy. So they take over not only territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
This will make it into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And incomplete to open things up.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Panther first down.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. And again, it's Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Xavier Howard up to make the tackle.
2nd and 10 at the Dolphins' 20-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Teddy Bridgewater able to hook up with DJ Moore.
And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore.
Carolina.
DJ Moore with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Sly on for the extra point.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Dolphins, nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
56,
and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
With the score.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
It's our field. It's our field. 38. Check 52. Check 26. Check 26.
On second down, a run with Breida. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
They run for it with Breida. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Remember, that was fourth and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and fourth and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's at 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. That's complete right around the 8. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Dolphins 7.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, Barbados with the hustle pockets,
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Well, the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Bridgewater now. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
7-yard line.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. From the gun, it's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Looking to pass. Tua. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score, at least where it is.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Dancing to his left. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Bridgewater on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. On 4th and goal, here's the option. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand.
It's a turnover on down.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. And a nice pickup as this one gets them to the 10-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
Brought down by
a loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So now out is the Panther offense as he'll come in and go for the 2-point try. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Dolphins 7. Joey Slide to kick off for Carolina.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. They're thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. That'll be complete to Breida. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Breida
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Tua to throw again. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's a completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
Tua now on 1st down. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
8-yard line.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. will bring this one back. It's up. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the New York Jets. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Jacksonville. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice to the encore. If you know, you know.
A first carry now for Thompson. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. On the slant, this is Chark. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Off play action, it's Minshew. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Setting up for the point after.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to get this out to the 25.
For 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. It's complete to Chris Conley. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Conley's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Minshew sets to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
When you run into slant and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. It'll be Minshew again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. It's a gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Play action. It's Darnold. And this is incomplete. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Frank Gore there. 3rd down here.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
14 on the play.
And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Makes the score.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
On the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Josh Allen, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Darnold completing it to the right side. Johnson.
That's the
5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Minshew. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And now it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now with Robinson. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 21-yard run. And the Jaguars are back within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
That's the score. Jets 10. Jaguars 7.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out? And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Adam Gotsis, the Aussie, with a sack.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack on 1st down, Darnold. Throw left side complete. It's Griffin. He's at the 50. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line.
Brian Griffin.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 43 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
26 mark. You can't hit.
Now it's Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder. 44 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Jets 17. Jaguars 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
guy, what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Minshew. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They're going to try and throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, Minshew looking to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
29 is the money. Delta. Got to do better.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to go deep for Conley. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 12. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
At the 12-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Thompson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
His kick in.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Jets 17. Jaguars 14. Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll get nothing out of that one. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
They'll run on first down. Robinson, a short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Now back to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. They're going to look to throw to Thompson on the screen. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, Minshew. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll turn to Thompson. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, a run with Thompson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Schweinfeld lining up for the point after.
A 1-yard run on 1st down, another one on 2nd. Tell you, it doesn't do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets him 6 points.
And I just wonder in contract negotiations, do you show the 6 points scored, or do you show the yards per carry?
I'm showing the 6 points.
No doubt about it. And his team benefits. They don't care about yards per carry. They just care about points up on the board.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
A gain of 4. It's now
from the 29. Darnold.
At the 29-yard
looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Johnson.
Darnold's pass.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Faking the give, Darnold. Got a man, it's Brashad Perriman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On 1st and 10, Darnold, screenplay, Johnson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 23-yard line.
Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To the air again, Darnold. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Darnold's pass.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 6.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. And he is
met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Brings up third down.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And here we go on fourth. Darnold. And that is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. The tackle there by the last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Thompson. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
They run. Robinson. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Up 2nd and a yard at the 15-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. On first down, Darnold steps away to his left. He'll run it, and he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack.
3rd and 13.
He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Able to connect with Mims. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Darnold now to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.